I can't even with these QAnon Trump MAGA people. Oh my God. I mean, you're so stupid. You're so fucking stupid. Can't even. I mean, I can only assume that woman who came up to, she's done this before, by the way. This is the second time she's done this, that came up under my balcony and yelled at me to go inside and take my phone call. It's my fucking personal property, you crazy bitch. Oh my God. They think that if they don't like you, you shouldn't exist, period, and they can take over your property and like, like fuck's sake, man. All right, let's watch this. This is good.
We have a voicemail number. That number is 219 to David P. Here's a caller who at least seems to think that he caught me in a double standard. Let's listen.
Yes,
this is interesting.
Something else that I truly don't understand.
All right.
Okay.
You are in favor of allowing women to decide what to do with their body.
Allowing us. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I want with my own goddamn body.
For abortion,
Oh my
have
God.
a child, etc. Right?
Guilty.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Right.
Good.
Yet on the other hand, you criticize, perhaps make fun of people who want to dictate how they want to treat their particular illness or infectious disease.
You know where this is going, right?
You can't have it both ways, man.
Explain.
You can't.
Oh, we can't?
I'm going to exaggerate and say something stupid, but on purpose. If I want to treat COVID or some other illness or infectious disease with bleach, with cockroach
Oh my
killer,
God.
with sawdust,
Okay.
Okay.
you should let me do it. Don't criticize it.
Right.
There's two different things here. You should.
Well, number one, pregnancy is not fucking contagious, you dumbass. You're so fucking stupid. You're comparing something that can be medically difficult for a woman if she decides to move forward with it, right? Like prior to modern medicine, which you're taking away our modern medicine, right? You're taking away our modern medicine. Prior to modern medicine, about 50% of women died in childbirth because it is actually that difficult. There are so many complications that can arise from actually bringing a birth to full term, right? And these motherfuckers want so much control over women. And at the same time, they want to catch highly infectious diseases and spread it to all of us by taking things like ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine, whatever the fuck it's called. Like they don't want to take FDA approved medicines to actually treat their Why are you all so suspicious of government? Like, on the one hand, y'all say that government is so inefficient they can't get anything done. On the other hand, you think that they're so highly organized that they're trying to kill you. You guys are so fucking stupid. And you just live in this world of angry hostility all the time. You're mad at everybody around you. Everybody is at fault for your measly life existence where you're not getting the things done that you want to get done. And so therefore your life is so fucking miserable you need to hate on everybody else around you at all times.
Let me do it versus you shouldn't criticize it. And I'm sorry, my friend. There is no double standard here. Okay? I have never advocated that it should be illegal for an individual who's confused, right, to go to the hardware store to buy bleach or Drano or whatever and to apply it to the body.
I know, like, seriously, why would we argue against this? If you guys want to fucking commit suicide by injecting bleach into your body, obviously you're a problem anyway because you're miserable people. Fucking, I don't care. Go ahead and kill yourselves. I don't care.
Interior, exterior, whatever, because they think that it'll treat COVID. I have never said it should be illegal. I have never said when you go and you grab bleach, they should ask you, are you going to use this for COVID? And if you say yes, they call the cops. I have never said it should be illegal. What I have said is it's stupid. What I have said is there's no medical science that says injecting bleach is good for COVID. There is no double standard. I don't think abortion should be against the law.
Let's just not even like give them advice anymore, because clearly they don't want to hear it, David. They don't want to hear it. And so if they want to fucking commit suicide through this dumbass fucking advice that they're getting from Trump, how does this entire base not know that this man has some level of dementia? You know, and they keep talking about the age argument, and I think I'm fairly certain he's only about like 4 years younger than Biden, but he's clearly has more mental problems. He's definitely has some mental problems. If they want to follow that bullshit and go over the cliff with him, let them do it. I don't even care anymore. Like, fuck these people. They're so rude. They're so hostile. They literally come up to my property and yell shit at me on my own personal property while I'm sitting on my balcony. I'm like literally having a phone call with my boyfriend, and dumbass bitch walks up and yells at me, "Go inside!" No, bitch, you're on a public sidewalk. You go home if you don't want to hear my voice. I own this property. Fuck's sake.
It should be up to individuals to decide for themselves whether that's something they want to do. Abortion is an extraordinarily safe medical procedure. In most cases, it's not even a procedure. It's a medication. We know all about it.
Well, today.
And nobody should be forced.
Today it is, right? Like medicine has advanced quite a bit. So now all you have to do is like take a pill and it's pretty much over with. But in the past, it was kind of like in the first 12 weeks, you had to have a vacuum, basically. They sucked it out. But it didn't even have legs I mean, it was just like, wasn't really a baby yet. And there's also, occasions where you have to go a little further if there's some sort of medical complication and actually have like a partial birth abortion, because the baby's not going to survive. And if you continue on with the pregnancy, it could cause death for the mom, oftentimes. So there are complications that we need medical options for, but there's also the choice of it. Like, if I don't want to have your goddamn baby, I'm not going to have your goddamn baby. Okay? And you're not going to use us all as white people, all as white Karens, to fucking repopulate the country for you because you want to, execute all the fucking minorities. This is some dumbass shit. And it's, how does that even exist? Like, how are we in 2023 and there's the Republican Party still exists running on platforms like this? This is some crazy ass bullshit that you guys do this to us over and over again.
To have an abortion, but it should be available. People should decide. Similarly, I am fine with people deciding, oh, I have COVID and I really don't feel well, I'm having trouble breathing. I'm going to check myself into the hospital, or I'm going to go and get bleach. Both should be legal options. Evidence is that the bleach not only doesn't work, but it could really hurt you. And so, again, in going with the medical science, doctors shouldn't prescribe bleach. Okay? There's no double standard here. But interesting perspective. We've got a great bonus show for you today. First Republic Bank has failed and it has been taken over by JP Morgan Chase. What is this doing to the economy? We will discuss. We're going to talk about weight bias in the workforce.
Okay, he always gives a plug for whatever the next segment's going to be, but it doesn't actually get included on his clip. I agree with him in the sense that, if you want to commit suicide or self-harm, technically that shouldn't be a crime. It shouldn't be a crime, but I do think that your relatives should have the opportunity to intervene and call you crazy and have you institutionalized. I think that your relatives should have the ability to try and save your life and correct your head, because obviously you're fucked up. If you think that bleach is going to solve your problem for COVID, like what the hell? Are you going to like inject it in your arm? Are you going to swallow it? What are you going to do? Because like any way you look at it, um you're going to die. You're going to die if you drink bleach. And how stupid are you that you actually buy this bullshit?